Hey, the kid's right. Mick's gone. Well, let's see if we can figure out what's going on. We picked up this audio tape from where Mick usually stands in the last part. And we have these cassette players up here we saw way back in the very first episode that we got batteries out of to help power Mick with. Hopefully we left at least one with batteries in it. Should be able to use the tape here on one of these players. Yeah, this seems a little fishy. I mean, Mick didn't have much of a personality, but that didn't sound much like him at all. Let's go back down to the basement and figure out what's going on. Yep, we're going back to the same exact place where we came in. Only this time, whoops. Back up, kid. We don't want to miss this. It's a card key. It's not marked, though. We're going to have to figure out where this goes by trial and error. Or just by looking at it and saying that it says to the workshop. Now we just have to find the workshop. It's around here somewhere. Here we go. Open sesame. Like a hotel door. Let's see what's inside. Well, this is the workshop, but Mick's nowhere to be found. Except for right here. Yep. Somebody's disassembled our little robot friend and left him for us to find. Yeah. Well, we were making grim jokes way back in the robot exhibit about how we could kind of put Mick back together like we put his compatriots back together, but never thought you'd ever actually have to do it, huh? Thankfully, though, we don't have to reprogram him or anything. We just have to sort of piece him back together from his component parts. It is a bit of a tricky puzzle, or annoying puzzle, mostly because unless you've been looking at Mick a lot throughout this game, you really don't have a good idea of what he looks like or where the edges are or where the curves are or anything. But yeah, it's not too difficult. And as always, our ever helpful little help button is down here in the corner if you get stuck. And it'll just basically, you click on it and it'll snap a piece into place. Basically at random across the puzzle. Which, you know, can be helpful if you're, as I said, completely stuck and have no idea where to go or what to do. But I'm not doing so badly, so I think we'll just finish that. Of course, it's only Mick's top half. It's not his entire body, but whatever. Yeah, he's put back together, but I/O error. Same as when we first got here. Well, what next? Well, we can always try using the disc on him again, like we did in the very beginning of the game. There we go. The virus is still in the system. So basically the virus took control of him and made him create the tape to try to get us out of here. So that it could... Huh. Well, yeah, it did work. The virus is isolated in the control panel here. We can destroy it before it manages to reinfect the entire system. We have to open the computer circuit board and trap the virus in the circuit before it reaches the nodes in the bottom row. What does that mean? Another puzzle, another puzzle. But this one's actually a lot easier. So, basically what we have is the virus is here. We have to try to trap it up here at the top before it reaches the bottom. To do that, we have to click on these nodes and answer questions about history or science or all of the other exhibits that we've managed to cover. Basically, this is the final test of the game. The final exam, as it were. Only the stakes are a little bit higher. So, yeah. How much of the ocean surface is covered with the oceans? 3/4. And by answering that question correctly, we've sealed this area off, which means that the virus cannot come this way. If, on the other hand, we get a question wrong, the virus will move and we'll be forced to answer a different question. So we have to do this one up here then. Neolithic. This one? Yep. New Stone Age, apparently. Well, I guess that makes sense, because Neo does mean new. Oh well. Let's try this one. How far away is the Milky Way? Light years? Yep, that's it. And that was enough to destroy the virus. Free up the main circuits. And cause it to basically blow itself up. And guess what, folks? That's it. We're done. That's all that's here to this game. There's no credits. There's no ending sequence or anything. You finish that last puzzle, and you're done. Sorry for the downer of a finale, but, that's the way that the cookie crumbles sometimes, I guess. Some games just kind of end like that. Hopefully the next game that I play won't be quite so anticlimactic. I have the feeling that it won't be. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching, and I will see you all on the flip side. Good night, folks.